Forensic genealogy, how a family tree caught a killer. Welcome back, friends, to The Truth About You. I'm your host, Detective Mister Genia Tag, the only investigator who carries a magnifying glass in one hand and a family tree in the other. Today we step into a world where genealogy does far more than reveal a forgotten maiden name. Today it solves crimes. Yes, real crimes, cold cases, mysteries that followed detectives for decades. And many of them were solved not by police officers, but by genealogists with laptops. This episode is about forensic genealogy, a method that uses DNA, public databases, historical documents, and multi-generation family trees to identify victims and killers. If you've ever wondered how a tiny fragment of DNA left on a piece of tape can reveal the identity of someone who hid for 40 years, this story is for you. Let's begin with the case that changed everything, the Golden State Killer. For more than a decade, California lived in fear. Murders, assaults, home invasions, a predator slipping from one neighborhood to another. Police had DNA, but the suspect wasn't in any criminal database. No fingerprints, no witnesses, no solid leads, only silence. Then someone tried something new. They uploaded the crime scene DNA to a genealogy website, a place where ordinary people upload their ancestry DNA, 23andMe, and MyHeritage results to explore family history. What came back was not the killer. It was his relatives, third and fourth cousins, people who had no idea the DNA would help solve a major case. From those distant connections, genealogists built a massive family tree, stretching back into the 1800s and forward into the present. Hundreds of names, dozens of branches, entire generations reconstructed from fragments. And when the tree was complete, only one man matched the age, the location, and the genetic pattern. Joseph D'Angelo. A discarded tissue confirmed it. DNA does not lie. This was the first major case solved through DNA genealogy, and after that moment everything changed. Cold cases began to open. Families received long-awaited answers. Victims, forgotten for decades, finally regained their names. Another example is the Lady of the Dunes. Her body was found in 1974, and for 48 years no one could identify her. No dental match, no fingerprints, no missing person report that fit. Through DNA genealogy, through distant relatives and reconstructed ancestral lines, her identity finally surfaced. Her name was Ruth Marie Terry. This is what genealogy can do. It doesn't just connect us to our ancestors. It restores identity. It restores truth. It restores humanity. Why is forensic genealogy so powerful? Because a criminal can hide from cameras, can hide from police, can hide from the world, but not from family. In the world of DNA, your third cousin becomes an informant without knowing it. Your great-grandfather becomes a witness. Your ancestors speak, even when you do not. Even a tiny DNA match, just a few percent, can be enough to rebuild an entire family network. Once genealogists assemble the tree, only one person fits the age, the place, the history, and the genetic markers. That is how dozens of cold cases have been solved in the United States, through DNA matches, census records, birth and marriage certificates, military files, newspaper archives, and multi-generation genealogy reconstruction. If you're enjoying this journey into genealogy, DNA, and investigation, please like the episode, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps more people discover these stories and keeps this podcast alive. Before we close today's episode, one final thought. Genealogy is not just about the past. It shapes the future. When you uncover the truth about one person, you restore a missing piece of history, a piece that mattered. Thank you for listening. This is Mister Genia Tag, signing off until our next investigation. And remember, your family tree is not just roots. It is clues.